A few weeks ago, I did a video about my switch over to Linux and how much I've been really enjoying Bazzite. And as part of the video, I said, if anybody's got any questions of things that they might want to try and see, maybe they're thinking of switching over and not sure, let me know and I'll give them a test. Especially as a new person, I think that's quite valuable. Sometimes if you're the person who knows everything about something, it can be very easy for you, but to be a new person and test it shows that almost any idiot can do it, right? So, and I fall into that category definitely. So anyway, I got a comment from Sconz, SconNZ. I'm going to go with Sconz, asking me to test Skyrim, and not just Skyrim, modded Skyrim. Immediately I was like, well, install things through Steam. Great, that it should just work. I already know Skyrim works, I've tried it already. But no, it was using something called Mod Organizer 2, which I've never used before. So let's figure it out. Alright, first things first, you're going to have to excuse my microphone. I don't know what's happened to it. It's not even since I've been on Linux. I used to do this all the time, and it's supposed to have been fixed with the latest update from Beacon. It seems to have lost all its settings again. It takes ages to get it right. So it's on pretty much default settings with some little tweaks. It doesn't sound like it's supposed to, or how I normally have it. It sort of sounds a bit near enough like it's out of the box. And I find it quite frustrating. So I'm not sure if I'm going to carry on using it. I might switch again. But anyway, for now, my mic might sound a bit tinny, I apologise. Anyway, right, so my first thing first on here was to reinstall Skyrim on Steam, and that all worked. Quickly loaded it up just to see if I could get it to work. It said yes. As you can see, I've never been a big Skyrim player. It's one of those games I've always wanted to play all the way through, and I've played a total of 84 minutes. I'd forgot I'd even played it, to be honest. When I loaded it up, it said I could continue, and there it is. So anyway, this is Skyrim, the special edition. Yeah, I think I got it on a Steam sale ages ago. So the next thing was this mod organizer, and I saw that it was a Windows thing, but found, just through a bit of Googling around, that there is this GitHub package, and it's mod organizer Linux installer. Sounds simple enough, but I did notice that it was archived yesterday, and is now read-only, which might be fine. I don't know, but we're going to find out. So I did a quick read over it. Essentially, I mean, all the dependencies I've already got installed. I'll link this in the description below, so that if you do need to have a look and see what dependencies you need, you can go and install them anyway. But for me, I should just be able to go to releases and then download it. So if I right-click into my downloads, which is very quick, excellent. Now, if I bob into my downloads, extract this, extract here, and there's going to be a yeah, there we go, there's an install script, so let's run that up. Okay, welcome to the Mod Organizer 2 installer. This installer only allows Mod Organizer 2 to manage a single game. Install one instance of Mod Organizer 2 for each game you want to manage. That's fine, we're only doing one. So we are looking for Skyrim. All right, it's a different edition. So yeah, Skyrim Special Edition. Let's see what it does. It's highly recommended to clean your current game prefix for starting installation. Would you like to archive your current game prefix and make a new one? I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. I'm going to press yes, because it says it's recommended. I don't know. Select items from the list. On Steam, now you need to create a clean prefix. On Steam, right-click the game, properties, compatibility. Force. All right, so we're going to do a compatibility fix. This is the kind of things we've had to do with Rivals recently. What did it say? It's gone. Let's move you over there. So, check this. Proton 9 is currently supported a recommended version. Okay. Proton 9. Launch the game and wait for Steam to finish its setup. Okay, so it should now be a case of launching it, and then it's going to do some sort of installing, it says. Oh, yep, so Proton 9, your game is ready to launch. Launch the game, wait for Steam to finish setup. Close the game, must remain closed for the entire process. So I'm assuming it's going to start up now, and they're going to close it, and then carry on. It took a little while, but it did launch. It did launch. So, right, let's close that. And then launch the game, wait for it to finish setup. Close the game. It must remain stopped through the entire process install. Okay, so all done. Let's continue. Your old prefix has been archived at blah, blah, blah. Your personal data has been automatically moved to your new prefix. You can free to delete the old archive, and so on and so forth. Let's press continue. So that way you'd like to install Mod Organizer 2. Sure. In there is completely fine. To be honest, I'm probably going to remove this after doing this video because I don't think I'll ever use it. But director's nugget, would you like to create it? Yes, I would. I wanted to film this like this rather than just going, ta-da, this is how you do it and it works really well, just so you can see what you have to do, because I'm always very keen with this when I'm talking to anybody about Linux. So if I have these categories of it just works and a little bit of tinkering and it's a bit of a faff, so then you can decide which one of those categories it falls into. So far, it's like a bit of tinkering, I think. Just follow the instructions, isn't it? It's not much of a faff. So configuring game prefixes may take a while. It didn't take that long. That's okay. Launch the game on Steam to use Mod Organiser too. Okay. Well, I've got a desktop shortcut, but just in case, I'm going to go into the library. And then let's find Skyrim again. Let's press play. I don't know what this is going to do different, but we'll soon find out. Hopefully this makes sense. All right, so it's got a pop-up saying create a new instance. What is an instance? An instance is a full set of mods. Well, that makes sense. Next, create a global instance. Sure. Yep, Skyrim. Set the game edition, Steam. Yes. Configure your profile settings. Sure. Sure. Create a new instance. Link Organiser to your Netflix account. Netflix? Did I just say Netflix? I said Netflix. Nexus accounts. Linking with Nexus allows you to download. It's not very nice, that font. To download mods Mod Organiser. This is optional. Well, I'm going to do it. Let me quickly set up an account. That was pretty quick. So, yeah, and it's already authorized. That's cool. And then finish. It's looking good so far. You're using Mod Organiser for the first time. Do you want to show a tutorial of its basic features? If you choose no, you can... Well, let's press no, because you who's asked know what you're doing. And I'm just going to hope. It's set up to handle... This font is terrible. I think this might be something to do with the compatibility layer, but anyway, it is pretty terrible. There's a handle in links, so sure. Continue. I don't know why this is going to change. It may have changed nothing. I might not have done it right. If nothing's nothing's different. That's pretty normal. All right, so I found this mod. Looks really simple. Doesn't seem to have any dependencies, and is pretty small, which is good because you get capped on this website unless you pay for a load of extra money. So, we're going to do manual download. Now, I tried it on another mod. Actually, one that looked great. It was like, it would make all the graphics look incredible. I was looking forward to trying it, but it's huge and my speed limit is capped. Anyway, couldn't get it to work where it would say just download straight to the mod manager, Mod Organiser, but the manual one seems to work. So that is now downloaded and I should be able to open this. Quick install. And I think that's all we need to do. Let's just make sure. So enable selected. I think it's already enabled. Yeah, so let's run it. So this should mean that the Skyrim screen doesn't have all the other gunk on it. It's just gonna be clean, basically, like it says. And if this works, then yes, it works. Oh yes, it does. So there you go. Everything that was in the top right before about upgrading to a different edition and all that's gone. It's absolutely gone. So it does work. It does work. I would like to have tried something more tangible in game. But I don't think it'd actually prove anything anyway. I think, it works. I've just installed a mod and it definitely does work. I would install the that graphic update one because that looks incredible. But capped at 3 megasecond, it's probably going to take about 9 hours. And I'm not sure I'll ever actually play Skyrim. As much as I really want to. You see behind me, I'm a huge Dungeons & Dragons fan. So it absolutely ticks all of my boxes. It's just time. It's just time. But anyway, that... as far as I can see, should work for you, and you should be able to use it just fine. So I hope that was helpful. I know it's a bit of me, again, just sort of faffing around and figuring out, but I thought it was important to show the process of being a new person, just figuring a few bits out rather than going, aha, you do this, done. Anyway, I hope that was useful for you in particular, Scones. Thank you for asking, and anybody else who's looking for the same thing. And if you have got a request that you want me to try and test something, or you just want to watch me fumble about and make an idiot of myself, let me know in the comments and I'll go and give it a go. I'll happily give it a go. As long as I don't spend an absolute fortune on something. I'm not going to go spend 70 quid on a game that I don't have any intention of buying. But if it's something that I've either already got or is ridiculously cheap, but yeah, of course I'll go and give it a test. As always, be excellent to each other and I'll see you in the next one.